There's no doubt that when people imagine grand RPG adventures on the Switch, the likes of Zelda, Skyrim, or other epic and visually lush titles come to mind. The indie scene has absolutely managed pretty well in the space as well, though most often using pixel art or classic JRPG styles that feel familiar and can often still be satisfying. Shadow of the Crown takes an entirely different approach though, and it's quite a radical one, which is to have you embark on a big adventure playing the part of Alex, a princess who has been blind all her life. Unsurprisingly, at the beginning this can be a bit jarring and odd as you get accustomed to relying on your ears to give you guidance, whether that involves finding your way to a river or even fighting off those people or creatures who would harm you. Thankfully, the mix of helpful narration, pretty well implemented positional audio, and what ends up being a pretty compelling story with superb voice acting helped to set the stage for a successful and thoroughly enjoyable experience. This is one of those cases where without really getting immersed in the experience with a decent set of headphones and a lack of distractions, it will be hard to fully appreciate. Knowing there was nothing happening on my screen, I'd typically end up closing my eyes to really take in the world the game was surrounding me with. Subtle things like someone's breathing or the sounds of their equipment become your focus, telling you in which direction you should attack. And I'll admit that making contact often can be quite satisfying since it feels genuinely earned, and that aspect shouldn't be ignored. Though not everything works out quite as well as the combat, what remains is still a fascinating and inclusive way to help people have a better grasp of the world of those with blindness. Overall, my final score for the game ended up being an 8.3, and if you're interested in picking it up, it's currently available on the Switch eShop for $19.99. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this review, and if you'd like more information or ideas of indie games worth checking out on Switch, be sure to click on the link provided in the description. Until next time.